Hello, my name is Jo Brayton. I'm the Director of Drama at Wellington College, and I'm here to talk to you about the options available to you for the study of theatre in the sixth form. You have the opportunity to study IB theatre and also A-level. And regardless of the route that you choose to go down, you will have the opportunity to look at both the theory and the practice of drama and consider the social, historical context from which that drama and performance art derives. And through a study of a wide range of plays, you will come to understand how playwrights look at form, how they look at language, and structure in order to create meaning for an audience. You will explore a wide range of theatre history and explore the impact that theatre and drama has on society, both in the past and in the present. Was that all right? Is that okay? Okay, so in terms of course content for both A-level and IB, you will have the opportunity to create your own pieces of drama using strategies and initiatives from a wide range of theatre practitioners. An assessment for both the A-level and the IB is a combination of both practical assessment and written. It's worth noting that if you're interested in Theatre IB, that there is no final exam and that the assessments happen incrementally throughout the 2-year course. Okay, so I'm now going to just move on to tell you about the Theatre IB. It's available to study at higher level and at standard level. And if you study it at higher level, you carry out 4 tasks. And at standard level, it's just the 3 tasks. So the first task, the one that features only at higher level, is the solo theatre task. So this is a really exciting unit. You get to think about a practitioner that has inspired you, or you're just curious to get to know a little bit better, and you research their working methodologies, and their impact, and then you, inspired by them, create your own solo piece of theatre that's about 4 to 8 minutes long. And this is based in the study of the theatre practitioner that you focused on. The second task is called the director's notebook. And here you take a play of your choice that you haven't studied before, and you approach it from the position of a director. And you think about how you lift this play from the page to the stage. And within that, you consider design, performance, and your sort of overall production concept, and consider how and where you would like to put that on. The assessment for that takes the form of a 20-page document, the director's notebook, that covers all of those areas. The third task is the research project. And here, again, you follow your own area of interest into a theatrical tradition, again one that you don't know much about, and you learn about a new tradition, and then you give a research presentation, and within that research presentation you both perform in the style of the theatre tradition that you're teaching us about, and then you're also giving us the background to that theatre tradition. And then the final task, many of which people think is the most fun, is the collaborative project. And this is where you work as a group to create your own piece of theatre with a very specific dramatic intention in mind and for a very specific target audience. Sometimes this might take the form of a piece of political theatre where you are interested in opening up and challenging and provoking, exciting, igniting new ideas on an issue to your audience, your specific target audience. So they're the 4 tasks for the IB. And like I said before, they're assessed incrementally throughout the 2 years, which then means that there's no final written exam. Okay, now moving on to the A level. For those of you who have studied GCSE drama, the format of the 3 components will feel quite familiar. Component 1 is a devising unit, and you devise your own piece of theatre within a group using a text as a stimulus. So currently at the moment, my lower 6th, they're looking at extracts from Romeo and Juliet, and that's the starting point for their own devised drama. The next step is that they have to explore a theatre practitioner alongside that and apply their methodologies to their emerging work. So currently, our current lower 6th are looking at the theatre company Punch Drunk. So this is realised in a sort of 15-minute to 20-minute live performance. Alongside that, there's a portfolio that is written that marks and covers your journey into your research, your processes, your working methodologies, and where you also demonstrate a detailed understanding of both your stimulus and the theatre practitioner that you are covering. That portfolio is worth 40 marks, and the actual performance is worth 20 marks for that unit. Component 2, this is your text in performance unit. Here that you perform extracts from 2 different plays. There's a group performance, and this will be a longer extract, and then there's a monologue or duologue. So realising two performances. And this is probably the most practical element of the whole A level. There's no written work that accompanies this, and you are marked purely on your acting ability. If you are not an actor, then don't worry. There are design options for you on this route. You can look at costume design, lighting design, sound design. So there are other avenues, practical options for you for component 2 if you're not a performer. Then the final component is the written component. Within this, you study 2 set texts, and you consider how you might bring them to life for a contemporary audience from the position of a designer, performer and a director. One of the texts is usually a classic text, and one is usually more contemporary. In the past, we've looked at Hedda Gabler, we've looked at Sophocles' Antigone, and we're looking at a contemporary play at the moment, That Face by Polly Stenham. So a good range of both classic and modern texts for you to explore. And then the final area of assessment in your written paper is the study and the evaluation of live theatre. So we studied lots of theatre throughout the 2-year course. That informs your knowledge for your practical work, but you also develop a critical expertise in seeing how moments and meaning is created on stage. Okay, thank you very much.